now that we had Hachama break us in.
Danganronpa.
I don't know if I'd call that breaking in. Breaking away. Get me away from you.
Alright.
Alright, investigation. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I have no clue how they died.
Oh, okay.
I don't even remember that Hiyoko died in the first place. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. I remembered, so like in the second case, I remembered... How much of that did I remember? I remembered that...
Because you didn't remember Peko playing the system.
No, not at all. And I... Oh yeah, I remembered that Fuyuhiko was going to kill her, and then Peko jumps in and saves him. I remembered that. Like, that part was like, clear in my mind, but most of the rest was kind of obscure. I remember nothing. Literally, the only thing I know is the killer, and that is it.
Okay, so do you want to know my day one guess, and we'll see how this ages throughout the whole investigation?
Sure.
I think, yeah, I still believe that Hiyoko told Ibuki to kill herself because Ibuki had the gullible despair disease. And
right.
Whoever did it... Well, no, because Hiyoko knew about how the cameras worked. So she... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so she
so
knew
did
about
everyone
that.
else who was there in the
motel. So, whoever killed Hiyoko, it has to be either Sonia, Kazuichi, Chiaki, or Gundam.
Okay.
I'm thinking it's Gundam.
Wait. Why can't it be Fuyuhiko or Miko?
Because Mikon was passed out in the hospital. And
okay.
Fuyuhiko...
Why not Fuyuhiko, though?
Well, it could be Fuyuhiko. I was going to say he didn't arrive yet. Well, no, he was...
Yeah.
Well, no. No. He couldn't have killed Fuyuhiko because when... He couldn't have killed Hiyoko because when we came back with them, the door was locked. And he was outside with us.
He couldn't kill Hiyoko, that's true.
And
okay.
I'm on the mindset that Hiyoko killed Ibuki.
Okay. But wait, if Fuyuhiko is excluded because he was with us when we opened the door for Hiyoko, why is Mikon excluded then?
Because she was there too.
She was?
Yeah.
Who was there with us?
It was us, Fuyuhiko, Chiaki, and Mikon.
Oh. Yeah, you must be right, because I remember doing all the voices. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay then. So if it's one of them, your opinion is on...
I think it's Gundam. Because... I feel like he could tell his hamsters to, like... I don't know how Gundam did it, but I feel like he could tie up his hamster... He could send his hamsters in. They could tie up Kyoko to a pole and lock the door.
Kyoko died to the G-force?
I don't... No, she was already dead. No, she was already dead. She was already dead. That's why I don't know yet how he did it.
Okay. Well, admittedly, they do love to have whatever character did it do it in such a fashion that it's like their ultimate talent.
I mean, like, he had the hamsters go find the earring, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. That
so
did happen.
I'm thinking maybe he could have his hamsters... I don't know, use tape and tie up a body. I don't know.
I mean, G-Force was a pretty bad game. I could die by that too.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. We need more information. I'm not going to give an opinion on the killer since I know that.
Yeah. Like, I've been putting up with this for a while. But why is it so damn hot in here? Oh yeah, I hate being hot.
Oh yeah, that was the thing they talked about before. It's because your clothes are so smothering.
I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place.
And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot?
Oh, that's how they killed Kyoko. Or Hyoko.
With heat? With heat?
You can do that.
Not that fast. It was within the span of like 10 minutes at most.
Oh, right.
I mean, you could burn alive for a good 3, 4, 5.
Okay, fine.
Or more. No, because before that, I need to check the Monokuma file.
Right, we need
first.
to check the. Yeah, we need to check the file.
Oh yeah. There are 2 victims this time: Ibuki Miyota and Hyoko Saionji. Can you turn up the volume on your TV a little bit?
Okay.
I don't think that'll affect the stream, but I just want to be able to hear it. Okay. Wait, can you go back? I didn't see the first part. Ibuki Miyota's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Okay. Hyoko Saionji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. Okay, so the heat did not have anything to do with it, but...
Interesting.
I wonder what... That is really weird that it's so hot in the first place.
Yeah.
It appears her death was instant. Okay.
Really?
What the... Is this it? Yeah, we're missing... Oh shit, we're missing,
The murder
time
weapon.
of death?
And the murder weapon.
No, we have the murder... Well, I mean, we know kind of how they died. Sort of.
No, we
But
know
we're-
how Ibuki died. We don't know with what did Hyoko die.
You're right, and we only maybe know how Ibuki died too. But we're also missing time of death, and,
Where? If it
yeah.
was, if it was all here.
I mean, we have some clues as to when, thanks to the body discovery announcement.
Mm-hmm.
That means that no one else was here but the killer up to the point that we saw it. So maybe that gives us a timeline if anyone else entered or something like that.
You know, if it weren't for
I already knew the
Sorry. If it weren't for the fact that Hyoko wasn't there before, I would have thought that Hyoko had already been dead before Ibuki killed herself. But that also throws my theory that Hyoko told her to do it out entirely.
Well, either way, it doesn't matter either way because the murderer had to have entered the place and set that up after we left. So she could die before or after, but the murderer still must be here within that time span. I think, unless they're completely unrelated.
Well, because I still think
already-
that Hyoko told Ibuki to kill herself.
That's true. So I guess it happens like in the span of time. They like find. Well, no, but no, that's not possible. Because if Hyoko and someone else discover Ibuki, that's 2 people, and we had already seen Ibuki. The body discovery announcement should have gone off. So they.
Unless,
if there's another
unless
person,
Hyoko was the killer.
well, yeah. Oh, good point. That's clever. Maybe, actually. I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. Or at least we knew it for Ibuki. We didn't know it for Hyoko, but maybe it's really obvious looking at her or something, I don't know.
Actually, you know, something to bring up, we don't really know. Do you think the video recording could have been manipulated? Like, maybe this thing happened with Ibuki, like, happened, like, super hours before then.
Well, I mean, in our day and age, yes. And that would, if that were the case, that would lead the suspect to actually be Kazuichi. I would think.
Yeah.
Because then it would need to be premeditated for Ibuki, so Hiyoko probably wouldn't have anything to do with it, unless they were working together on it. I couldn't imagine any other character having enough technological know-how to get that thing to also play a video of something, because it looks like it was only set up to do one thing initially, which is what Kazuichi set it up to do.
Do you... Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. Do you remember when they said, like, they all know how it worked? Or everyone at the hotel, like...
No, I don't remember that.
Did everyone at the hotel know how to do it?
I don't remember that, no.
Alright.
I mean, I guess Kazuichi could have sipped his way into helping someone there do it. That's plausible. If that were the case. But we're speculating with too little information.
Yeah.
That's strange. Why did the killer kill two people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you lose, right? So, I don't think it's really necessary to kill two people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that.
Yeah, I think that we're trying to look for the killer of Kyoko.
Yeah, I think that you're not wrong about that. I'll tell you what, I don't remember.
I think that's cool, though.
Well, this game is like almost 10 years old, man. Like, I thought I remembered it as we were playing it, and I'm like, man, I don't.
Yeah.
Or is there a reason that they had to kill two people? That's plausible. I guess they could have discovered it, but then we were just talking about it with the discovery announcement. I mean, I don't think being
because the killer doesn't count.
Well, but I don't think it counts until you actually do a killing, though. Because, like... Sorry.
No, it's okay. Sorry, go on.
No, it's okay. Say that, like... Okay, say that Ibuki's still alive, okay? And Hiyoko steps in and sees Ibuki kill herself, and person who's there sees person who is there that is a killer, who we still don't know, is also there. Sees Hiyoko see it, Ibuki dies. They both have now seen body. When we walked in, that should have been 3 people at that point.
No, because it doesn't include the killer.
Oh, yeah, wait. Okay, yeah, you're right. Even though the killing hadn't happened yet, but I guess at the point that the body is there, I guess that's true. Yeah, okay, cool. I got it. Okay.
I still think Hiyoko was there. I think she was the one that told Ibuki to kill herself.
I think we should ban ourselves from discussing it until, like, maybe, like, an hour.
Okay, fine, yes, alright.
Alright. Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so... I will definitely find the truth behind this case. That's what I think. I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. It's like Kyoko. If she believed in herself, literally none.
Oh, this is the broken camera.
Yeah. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this?
Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here?
What do you mean?
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of the camera.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed it? Then what was that thing I saw? Well, the camera is there, so someone set that up.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Now I'm the one doing it. Sorry.
No, yeah, someone set it up for sure. I'm also wondering why Kazuichi left the place.
Yeah, Kazuichi does seem suspicious in this, now that we're talking about it. Then again, I hate Kazuichi, so chances are little to none. Buki had a hemp bag on her head. And
oh, that's the tote bag.
Oh, interesting.
There's only one of those.
So then, maybe if we knew where people were, that might help us locate the killer, huh?
Yeah. Did you read this? I don't remember.
Yeah, I did. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. Looks like this isn't just a normal bag. You know, it is weird that they cover her face to begin with, actually. Oh, wait! No, it's not. Oh, I think I figured that part out.
Ooh.
Okay, I won't tell you, though.
Aw.
Unless you want me to. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died.
From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact that this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there?
That means anybody could have obtained this rope. It needed to be difficult to use this as a clue.
I wonder if that's true.
Huh?
Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
What?
Excuse me, Nikon, do you have a moment?
What's happened?
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death is being hanged by this rope, right?
Yes. She had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself.
You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Jeez. As usual, I have no idea what he's up to.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. So... I guess Nagito doesn't think that the cause of death is hanging herself?
Yeah.
But I don't know why. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. Oh, well, The room is really hot, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that light is actually like a fire or something?
Like a bonfire or something?
Yeah, maybe it's not a candle. Then again, there's a candle right there. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I don't know. A candle this huge must be perfect for lighting, but... they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used a normal stage light. Yeah, that's pretty true.
Maybe the person walking in that was the killer.
That's not the theory I came up with, but that also works.
There's no cause of external injury,
I don't remember still, so, I mean,
Okay.
my theory is really just a theory if you want to hear it.
What is it?
I'm thinking they covered her face because they didn't want the body discovery announcement to go off.
Oh, because they won't...
Yeah, because you wouldn't know who died, so it wouldn't count, I think.
Okay. So,
That's
you
my
think
guess.
maybe 3 people, like...
2 people were the ones who were behind it, yeah. So when we discovered it would have gone off, but it's going to seem like one person because of the hemp bag. That's my guess, but I mean the murder that it wasn't her is also a theory.
We'd have to look at the body first.
Yeah. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gowns she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, so maybe it was the opposite way? Interesting. I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? Oh, you know what?
Is this a murder-suicide?
Oh, maybe.
Like maybe Ibuki killed Hiyoko, and then someone told Ibuki to kill herself? Who witnessed it?
What? Yeah, what? I was actually thinking, what if Ibuki saw Hiyoko die, and then that person told her to kill herself and she did it? Because you remember she was wandering around at night?
Yeah.
So maybe it's like the opposite way? Which I guess is literally the same thing.
I
think I just said what you said.
No, yeah. yeah. You're right.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, but there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, the blood belongs to someone else.
Yeah, Hiyoko wasn't killed here.
Hey Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah. At first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead when she was hanging from that rope.
Tsuga.
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
Yeah.
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. What? Why? So I wasn't really sure who died first.
Maybe that's what the heat is for.
Oh! Oh, that's so clever! Oh, to keep the bodies warm?
Yeah.
Oh, to fuck up Mikon's autopsy! Wow, whoever did it is actually pretty smart.
Or maybe... Wouldn't Mikon know about that?
Well, that makes no sense. Why bother? If you're gonna be doing the autopsy, can't you just lie?
True.
I mean, no one else is gonna know well enough.
Fine. Okay.
It's true. Their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on.
How was she able to?
If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain that Hiyoko's death afterwards. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Yeah, this is definitely the one I don't know anything about. Hiyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. How the fuck did they get all that duct tape so fast? What the hell?
Yeah. Dude,
damn it, who did this?
Dude, 4 hamsters. They're... I'm just saying.
I mean, it's not impossible. Definitely Danganronpa's done weirder stuff. According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat.
Or maybe a hamster bite.
No way, what the fuck?
Dude, just sink that in and just go straight?
No way. I'm looking this up. Wait.
No.
Don't do it. Alright. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hiono's...
Oh, it's on backwards!
Yoko's kimono like this? Oh, I didn't notice that. Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? I think it's unlikely. Because she couldn't put it on herself, and what's her name is dead.
Right.
So, gotta assume. But when did the killer kill Hiyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body here. Is it possible we could have missed it?
No.
No, yeah, you're right. Not the way it is. You'd have to swing that whole body around.
Yeah.
Unless those pillars rotate or something. If that's the case, Hiyoko... If that's the
well, no,
case,
we still see the
Hiyoko was
tape.
killed.
We would still see the tape.
Yeah, you're right. Well, maybe. When we zoom back out, we'll see.
Alright.
If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. Must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here.
I think she had to have already been dead.
But that was barely 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she must have been dead first. That's, I think, the running idea right now. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? And if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so.
Yeah, taping her up, that's the thing.
Yeah, definitely. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Oi!
And, Hajime, do you have a minute?
No, you're in the way.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with.
Uh-oh. He didn't respect us. Uh-oh! I really think Nagito's onto us at this point. No?
実はさ、
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono. Ooh, notice this bulge. Ooh, what's this?
Oh god. This is getting really terrible.
So, I was thinking she might be hiding something.
Like my trap card! Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hiyoko's kimono.
え
Huh? That's exactly it.
どうして
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know.
Don't mess with me! Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead?
Aren't you clever? Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
おい
Hey, Akane!
うん。
Yeah, what's up?
ね
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono. Can you feel around for that?
え、なんだよ。
Hmm? I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hiyoko's kimono, right?
ありがとう。
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
さてと。
Let's see.
Kane reached through the duct tape binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside the kimono.
おかしいな。
Damn it, she's tied up so tight. Can't really reach with my hand. Oh, wait, hold on.
うん。
There's something. Is that a key?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know to what. Is this a key?
きっと、
It looks different than the keys to the cottage. So this may be the key to her motel room.
Why was it sticking out like that? Key to her motel room, huh?
Oh yeah, because she shut herself in.
Oh yeah.
でも、
If the key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be so hard to remove, it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
そうだよね。
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we'd notice easier.
Which means we can conclude that this is something Hiyoko had with her all along.
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything. But you look like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime?
Of course. That's why I'm investigating.
It's true. There are several mysteries regarding her body.
まあ、
Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, What I think is the strangest is
ほら
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they're trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think?
Hide the wound on her neck? What good would that do?
I don't really know if that was the true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape was acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood.
A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint.
Well, can we... Oh, but
I don't
actually,
think there's more to do with her, but maybe. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. Dirty?
ねえね
See? Take a close look at the floor.
えほらね
If you look closely,
yeah, that's blood.
you're right. There's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
うん
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Yuko's neck was slashed not far from here.
でもね
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
Because I think it left a footprint.
Maybe. I don't get it. Hide it?
Well, no, maybe it was Ibuki's footprint.
だからさ
Oh, okay. If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So, what was the killer trying to hide? Why would they be trying to hide Ibuki's footprint?
I don't know.
And why do you think it's Ibuki's footprint at all?
There's blood on the stepladder.
Oh. The stepladder is... I'm sorry, that sounds like something like an NPC would say. There's blood on the stepladder! Go to the stepladder! There's a blood on the stepladder!
I don't know why they would try to hide Ibuki's footprint, but I don't know, just there was blood on her. There's
On your, like, sandals thing?
Yeah.
What are those called? Those have, like, a name.
Slippers.
Geta?
Slippers?
But they're like the Japanese ones. Isn't it Geta?
I don't know.
Geta? Oh, maybe I'm making it up. The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw.
あ
Huh, isn't that a bloodstain?
ほら
Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder.
えっと
As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hyoko's blood.
うん
That's the only thing I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean?
Wait, what?
We
Oh,
should check Ibuki's. Can we check Ibuki's sandals? We should really check that out. Oh, we already saw it, right? Can we do it again, though?
yeah,
Okay. No, they're both stained. Okay.
yeah.
Because I personally saw it. Definitely saw with my own eyes that video of Ibuki's death. But she was climbing the stepladder on her own in that video. If Ibuki died right after that, this can be considered a suicide. But that should be impossible. I mean, if Ibuki's death was a suicide, then Hyoko's death afterward has no explanation. Okay.
Oh, no.
The
Curtain.
there's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
あれれ
Not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly.
うーん
That was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is saved for temporary use, like the curtain at the supermarket.
Huh.
So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
だからさ
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for the time. Why did they need it?
うーん
Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy.
Huh.
Okay. Is that it, or do we also need to look at the speakers too? And I still want to know about the pillars. Can they be rotated? Should we look at the pillar itself? No, I guess not. Okay.
What? Oh, wrong one.
Oh. You definitely click that little button thingy back there. Yeah, that's gonna be relevant. There's a control panel on the wing on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use the control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we used this to lower Ibuki's Hank body. Speaking of the lighting, the music video I saw, the music venue, it had a dim candlelight ambience to it. It didn't look like the lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them?
I wonder if Hiyoko was killed behind the curtain. If they used the lighting, it would highlight her dead body.
Yeah, I guess so. And they just left it back there because they didn't have time or something?
Yeah.
I see. So you noticed too, fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice. Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Do you not notice that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. You mean... that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. I can like barely see that on my side.
Yeah.
So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time. There is no need. Go, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jump P! Now is the time for you to take flight! Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my four dark divas of destruction!
Okay, maybe we should put some time into Gundam. Free time. if somehow he isn't the killer.
If he doesn't die.
Right, yeah.
I'll be upset, by the way, if he dies with 0 in him. You'll be dead to me. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered down. It fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder!
Wow, that is amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks.
They're my four dark divas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So, what's with that paper? It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells inscribed onto it. It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it.
It looks like it's part of the pillar.
Oh, maybe. There's no doubt. This is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. Can you do me a favor? Can you turn to the right? Keep going.
This is as far as I can
maybe.
go.
Oh, okay, never mind. Just click the panel.
Oh wait,
yeah.
AC control panel.
This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right. You might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little. Like so. It's running as a heater? Over 86 degrees Fahrenheit? Now I know why it's so damn hot. Better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off for a little. Okay, that should be it, right? There's a, okay, can you, one of those little fire things has like a shiny thing going on, and I don't know if it matters or not. The little snake head, yeah. I don't know if it matters, but it's like, it kept shining in the camera. I don't know if that was my, yeah, okay, it didn't matter. Click it anyways, it might be a Monokuma.
We're here?
Yeah, it was like in its mouth. Oh no, that's just the fire. It's just the fire. It just looks weird on my side. I got it. Okay. Okay, so we need the autopsy, although I don't think we'll get that yet. Yeah, if only I'd noticed sooner. The bookie might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize a bookie was missing? After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. Then I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing, one more time before I go to sleep.
So she never went to the on-call room.
And so, I went to the patient's rooms, and noticed that a bookie was gone. So, I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then, I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for a bookie. Huh? That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. Well, I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right. We were together until just a little bit before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Yeah. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. Please, spare my life at least!
She's living till the end.
Yeah, I was just about to say that halfway through that. I was like, oh god. Great. What happened to not doubting me? That wasn't, wait, what? Oh, because, that we're just gonna use that to prove that we're not the killer at some point. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cool, fun. We're like each other's alibis there, I guess.
Yeah.
こんなことが
This happened once again. Two of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
なんてひどい
This is the place where Ibuki-san sang for Fuyuhiko.
You mean the song of I squeezed out the
Baby, but don't know who the father is. I honestly have never laughed that hard throughout the whole Danganronpa series.
A slow dance classic, man.
Yeah.
That's the best part, is the way they say it. It's like, it's not just that they came up
I'm a
with
partner in slow dance too. I squeezed out the baby, but I don't know who the father is.
That sounds like the kind of shit you see on some, like, parody on Adult Swim or something.
Yeah, that sounds like a Weird Al song or something.
Yeah, really. Oh man.
Yoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those two are no longer here. Ah, such a tragedy.
I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason we can't just leave this alone, right?
やはり
We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen. I was hoping...
Okay, I know we need to talk to both Nagito and Fuyuhiko. I think Akane is going to be useless, but you know.
Ah!
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door.
Oh yeah.
This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken.
That's what we used to bar the door.
Oh, they jammed the door handles with the drumsticks.
Yeah.
What happened to it?
つーか
If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue?
What if the killer had Ibuki help them?
Oh, and then kill herself? Oh, maybe they had her help cover it up, and then kill herself. Yeah, at the end of it. Yeah, that's plausible. I could see that.
Yeah.
Why would this be a clue?
あのな
Remember when we came to the music venue?
Oh no.
Sorry, I could do it.
Okay.
If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know. Doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge the door at full force.
Damn.
Never mind, you can skip this. You can,
Okay.
yeah, never mind. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
なるほどな
Door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think the drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how is the killer able to get out?
Huh?
Oh, good question. Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
つーか
Maybe the killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue.
Maybe they were hiding behind the curtain.
That's possible. I have a theory. What if they were both dead already? No, bad theory. Never mind. What if they hid Hiyoko behind the curtain?
Yeah.
So what if Hiyoko was already dead and Hiyoko was behind the curtain, and then they moved the curtain back, and that's what they did in 10 minutes?
Yeah. I'm wondering how they were
That
able to
works.
rap so fast, though. Like the...
No, she's already duct taped to the pillar,
Oh!
and they just covered it with the curtain so we didn't see it initially. Look, if you even look on there, there's 2 rows where the pillar, where the curtain can go. There's like a little, do you see that little circle around the pillar?
Oh,
You can hook it between the
yeah.
2. And that's why maybe that little piece of fabric was stuck onto the
Oh! Dude, I
Yeah.
like it. I think
That's
that's it.
thing. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us?
なるほどな
Don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
そが
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like he said, that might be possible, but...
話は聞かせてもらったよ。
I heard what you two were discussing. Chiaki, that was a kinda cool entrance.
あのね、
Besides the broken drumstick, I also discovered something interesting. What is it?
ほら、
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch, see?
The heck is that?
You're right. What is this? Looks too firm to think it's rubber.
うん、
Yeah, it does look like rubber, but...
Is it like super glue or like rubber cement?
She said that Chiaki bent down and scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger.
うん、うん、
Huh?
Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Why are you putting it in your mouth?
うん、
Hachama-chama!
Today we're cooking glob of green goo that goes on doors.
Next, we're gonna use this pink stuff at the bottom of this person's sandals.
Oh, okay. Alright, you can skip. It smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop?
Why are you...
This chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened using it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Just as I thought. Tastes nasty.
What the...
What the fuck? What's with people eating things they should not today? Jesus Christ. Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right?
The heck? What?
Workshop chemicals. It's a liquid that turned into a solid, probably because of heat, I would imagine. Or something that was smashed, I guess, would have done it too.
That's so weird.
Okay, we probably have to talk to Nagito too.
ヒロト君
Hajime, since I have my hand out and stuff, this may be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say? Little old me.
ね
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right?
So what?
Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident, for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope.
No.
いや
Why?
Don't make me repeat myself. No. Guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm gonna tell him what he wants to know.
残念だよ
I see. And that's disappointing. Maybe Akane
Okay.
is the useful one.
Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well?
Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
おかしいな
That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battle a strong dude. But Nekomaru's not here.
Nekomaru will definitely come back.
You're right.
Nope. Hit triangle.
What the? Oh, hey.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like this is inside the storage room. Looks like this is the inside of the storage room. Might as well investigate in here too.
We want to see what's behind doors number 1 and 2. Huh? What the...
Is that the game? I think the game's fucking up. Yeah, that's the game fucking up for sure.
What is Nagito doing here? He's just out...
He teleported, dude. Nothing
Oh,
personal,
but-
kid.
Oh, but here's the thick paper.
Oh, good. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. Hmm? This thick black paper that's folded
Yeah.
up on the lower shelf looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted around all over the front side of this wallpaper. Oh, so wait, they didn't use a curtain. They just kept wrapping that wallpaper. They like wrapped the wallpaper around the dead Hyoko body
Oh!
and then unwrapped it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Looks a little torn, but what does this mean? There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logos placed here. It looks like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Huh? Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. Nagito, did you come here to investigate this storage room too?
I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking.
Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
So how about it? Did you find any clues? Tipped over step ladder on the stage. Duct tape binding Kyoko. That all probably came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime.
Always pretend to give me hints. In the end, you're just gonna be on the killer's side, right?
Aww. I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special.
Huh?
But myself and my hand can't say for certain, though.
What's this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
What's that, handy? Yeah, I think so too. All right, let's get to work.
Hinato-kun.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Ne?
Hey, if you could explain to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information.
Please stop.
Nope.
Really? You might end up confusing us again. You don't wanna find the truth. You just wanna make us suffer.
ひどいよ。
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy. And I won't even mind when I die. That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time.
Huh? What does that mean?
Regardless, I guess you're not going to tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Gut feeling?
ね
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
Where exactly are you talking about?
Well, obviously the movie theater.
Yeah, we need to go there. That's true. After you said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? Well, I guess that's everything important in the storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue.
Alright.
Seriously though, that yellow glitch thing is kind of weird.
Where?
Weirded me out.
Oh,
Are you
I
not
just
see-
noticed it. I think that's the light? Is it a
It's like
stylistic
doing that?
choice?
No, it's definitely a glitch, dude. I don't know what's going on, man. Just like hanging in midair.
Huh.
Alright. This we might be close to finished investigating the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mikon. I need to make sure I get those autopsy reports done. How about it, Mikon? Have you found out anything by now? Tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault! This music venue is just too hot!
Yeah.
But because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat? Is that possible?
Yeah.
If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death. I see. That might have been the killer's goal. And that's why it wasn't in the Monokuma file either.
Yeah.
They covered up their time of death by using a heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird. Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
Yeah, because Yoko was already dead before Ibuki.
Yeah, that's what they were trying to cover up for sure. I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, and then Hiyoko. You know what though? Hajime brings up a good point. Oh, no. No, never mind. No, we already discovered how that works. I just forgot. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistake in the order of the murders. Huh? Imitation murder? Huh? I don't know, Hajime. I thought everyone already knew. It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killing. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. She's not wrong. They have some strong opinions, and they voiced them all through Chiaki, man. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing murder order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
What movie?
Oh, the one from the movie theater that we paid $1 million to not see?
いいセンスだ。
The assumption is, an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people. The goal was an imitation killing. And so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Excuse me. If this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
これも因果律の定めか。
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed?
Are you guys worried that there's going to be another victim? Then no worries. Things will get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
You got us another rule?
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blackens would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings?
Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? I just want to confirm what is a class trial is.
I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
I don't want to consider the possibility at all. I don't even want to think someone would do. If two cases occur at once, what happens if there are two killers?
は
Eh?
だからさ、
Like I said, talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Yoko were killed by two different people. That would mean that two killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right?
弱りましたね。
We only choose one based on a majority vote. The other person could certainly achieve victory.
うん。
Yeah, you're right.
ほら、
So, what happens in that case? What about a case where there's been 3 incidents instead of 2? Or 4 incidents overlap one another?
おだまりなさい。
Shut up! It's okay. I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
ね
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. But it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
え。うぐ。嫌な感じ。
Alright, fine. That's right. There's only one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is.
テンション下が
Man,
る
I ended up
な。
giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. Let's just shut up and go back to my cave.
Chiagi feels like the self-insert character.
Oh, yeah.
Haha, I outsmarted Monokuma, good deed! I see. There's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little. So I guess that gets rid of your first theory, huh?
That Kyoko told her to kill herself?
Yeah. Oh no? I guess not, because they would be dead. So that would still apply under the rule, actually.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yep, that makes things a little easier.
よかろう。
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people,
己の無力さを知
it means
れ
the third victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
あ
Could it be? You haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
の、だからさ、
Like I said, that movie.
あらら
When we first explored the island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Oh, then the imitation is...
いいセンスだ。
Of course. It's an imitation of that.
あのね、
Based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it. Oh, so that when Chiaki said it gets really annoying, she was talking specifically about that movie. She was panicking. That's funny. As if they copied the movie. I see. Still mentioned something about that.
Then it can't be helped. Guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Gut feelings.
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
Where exactly are you talking about then?
Well, obviously, a movie theater.
君は
I see. So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. I paid $1 million to not see it! Come on, man! Looks like I need to do that.
えっと、
And I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate.
あの、
Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki?
うーん、
Probably the hospital, for sure.
Yeah.
The first victim of Uki was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
確かに。
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Yoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. Okay. So where are we gonna start? We can go to the motel or the hospital or the movie theater.
I feel like the movie theater is something we need to save for last.
Okay.
I don't know.
You
It
get
just feels
people
like
to laugh at
something. It's just like it's like a little bow on a present.
them. $1 million present? Do you think we get that money back?
I am curious about Ibuki though. Like, there you are, you little so-and-so.
Yeah, we need his account for sure. Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Yeah, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything.
Wow. we were like going around, going like, like I wonder if Kazuichi's going to be like a problem, and then he just fucking gives it away in the first goddamn line.
Oh my lord!
What a travesty of a character. Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Yeah, and I just tweaked it a little.
Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. That video was filmed with the music venue camera and can only be seen on the music venue monitor. Huh? But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras.
So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa.
Do you understand what that means?
Yeah, can you hit the middle button so we can look at all that again? Okay. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only to be used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. Okay. So, there's a camera... Oh, okay. So, there's a camera and a monitor for both sets. And the camera from the hospital camera is the one that views... that you would display on the hospital's monitor. Meaning, it's basically like the kind of cameras that we're using right now. They'd be
like face cams.
Yeah, it's like a webcam or like a face cam, basically. You would just be seeing yourself on the monitor.
Okay.
And then... So then he's saying that blah blah blah, so skip ahead a little bit. So we wouldn't be able to communicate like that, so they decided to swap just the cameras.
Okay.
So the music venue camera is actually with the hospital set, and the hospital cameras with the music venue set.
Right.
Because because basically you're displaying to the other one. That's how it works.
Right.
That's pretty fucking redneck for the ultimate mechanic. Jesus Christ.
A man after my own heart. You're using a freaking laptop for you to view. Maybe I'm an ultimate.
Yeah, you know what? We'll have to discover your talent, man.
Ultimate redneck.
Ultimate redneck, dude. We knew it all along. We should have guessed.
Did you read this? I don't remember.
Yeah, I did.
However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal.
Right. Yeah. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it.
So only one monitor can broadcast?
They're part of a set, and there's only two of them.
Okay.
So you cannot use a third camera or a third anything.
Okay.
And since they're just... Yeah, it's... Oh, wait, there's more. Never mind.
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're right. You did work on that. I think that throws that the video was fake out of the water because they only broadcast. They don't show video. They're just literally just a camera and something that's seeing the camera in real time. It doesn't have the ability to display a video of any kind. It is literally just yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as a music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Well, maybe that's why they destroyed it, so that we couldn't broadcast and tell everyone that there was a body.
Yeah, no, they just needed to... I think that they destroyed it because they... Well, I mean, nothing's being recorded on it, I don't think. Wait, is it? No. If there is stuff recorded on it, then they could fake it. I thought they said that it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't think anything can be recorded.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know why they didn't just turn it off, actually. Hey, Yachman, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
Zozo!
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions. Okay, so it can't be recorded.
Okay. Yeah, okay, thank you. Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There's a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor. Right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope and... That's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Following surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model.
Hold on. At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah.
He didn't know it was her, but he saw she was trying to hang herself. So he rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her.
But I didn't make it in time.
Still, she climbed the stepladder on her own. Does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer?
Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Shiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so...
Huh? Yo, look at that window!
Oh, weird. I did not see that.
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it.
Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Oh, yeah. I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there.
What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden.
She said the conference room. But why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? One sec. I'm back. Sorry about that. Did she seem a little upset? Yeah, it's just ambiance.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. They do this kind of shit in this game all the fucking time, my dude. I don't know, it's like a creepy thing, alright? It's like, oh no, creepy hospital, oh, they were all trying to get out, I don't know.
Oh my lord.
This game hates me sometimes. Hates
Amy.
all of us.
What are you doing here?
さてと
Yeah. I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
おっしゃ
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win.
No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
なあな
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one.
Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on.
あ
That's the idea. But it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms.
There weren't any gowns?
うん
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing.
What?
If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it.
Oh, sorry, you cut out for a sec. I'm back though.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing?
Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross.
Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
つうかさ
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikon back in the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon.
Well, it's okay since I have already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty is a bad idea. That's interesting though. That one's Ibuki's, right? Ibuki was the middle. It was
No, the
Akane, Ibuki.
Oh shoot, I don't even remember anymore.
Oh yeah, no, no, sorry, you're right. That one's Ibuki. I believe. Looks like this is an open room. There shouldn't be anybody inside. I should look somewhere else. I don't remember where it was.
You should probably look for. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, they don't have labels on them, and I didn't even remember when I was
This was
playing,
pretty
to be
Hiko's
honest.
room.
Okay, so maybe it's upstairs for some reason or something that we need to go. We need to definitely go check on what they were talking about with the gown.
How do we check that? Oh, storage room. Or staff room. Oh, this is the on-call room.
Okay. This isn't a room for patients. Looks like more like an on-call room for hospital staff. But all this cluttered medical equipment makes it look like a storage room. If this is the only on-call room, working at a hospital must be really tough work. So, if a room like this exists, that means there used to be people here, right? Seriously, what the heck is going on with this island? Yeah, check the bed. There's a bed. It resembles the ones in the patient rooms, but these are probably for breaks. Now's not the time to rest. Should go back to investigating.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe.
Medical equipment and nursing tools. A lot of other medical stuff here too. This room looks like it's used to store equipment. Nothing particular that catches my eye.
Is this room a red herring?
Yeah, I guess so. We got fucked! I'm not reading this because it's literally the same thing they always say.
Unbelievable.
I'm not reading this because it's the same thing they always say. We got fucked! Alright, to the other room. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch? Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki, are you there? If you turn on the light, I'll be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
Or it's gonna be fully exposed.
I can't read it very well. I'm trying.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Putting me closer doesn't help. Just you know what you can do? Can you No, I don't know how to fix it because the problem is that the light from the laptop is glaring onto the TV. Yeah, that kind of did it. What's fully exposed? Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? I can't read it again. Here's what you can do. Lift up the laptop. That kind of worked, actually. Okay. Why are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes. Oh, bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There's a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Oh, is this where they got the curtain?
Yeah, it looks like it. Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it. I got it. Got what? The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through. See? A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So, is something wrong with it? Still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret.
Doesn't this highly put Mikon in suspect?
Because the curtain was from here?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess it can't really be anyone who wasn't from the hospital if they used this curtain.
Oh,
because...
unless they told Ibuki to
Oh,
get
wait.
the curtain.
No, wait. Wasn't Mikon asleep at our house and completely not watching the hospital for a while? Remember that part?
Oh, that's right.
She was sleeping on top of us, and you were like, "What? There, she's not watching Ibuki! Oh my God, she's gonna die!" You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was that all about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look at troll fail? I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place.
Oh, we should check to see how Harambe's doing.
Harambe! You live on in our hearts.
Max out that hope meter.
We have hope for Harambe.
We'll give you a t-shirt.
Eat the t-shirt.
No,
Eat the t-shirt.
wear the t-shirt. Be the t-shirt.
Be the t-shirt. Aw, yeah. Keep it up, Harambe. Gorilla of my dreams. Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-ba-dum. Get us out of here!
Need to go to that motel.
Alright, hopefully we brought the key to the door instead of just leaving it like an idiot. I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms of the motel. Plus I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. Might be faster to just ask someone.
Yeah, Gundam would know.
現れたか。
You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place? Hey, which room was Hiyoko staying in?
とくと聞くがいい。
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear. You might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers?
The same exact way, buddy.
I see. My son has received a B-. I see. Meet the 4 Dark Divas of Destruction! Jump P!
Golden Hawk, jump P!
Golden Hawk, jump P! Destroy them for what they have done to my family! Looks like it's locked, but he was inside of her kimono. Maybe if I use this... It opened. Just as I thought, this key was Hyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So, Hyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but... I feel a little conflicted.
Huh? The door open.
Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it.
How did you... I see.
What? Did something happen?
No, it is just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault.
Her fault? What does she mean?
The moment Hyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room.
She was afraid of the despair disease. She was cautious of you guys too, right?
However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason.
Besides that disease? What other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Her kimono.
Her kimono?
Yesterday I went to go to talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her just to go outside a little bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence it was not locked at the time. And then I saw it. Hyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower. But then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it.
She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
確かに。
The others might have thought it was a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her.
えっと、
Yoko told me that she'd learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her the basics.
That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
きっと、
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her.
私は
I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did.
What did you say?
西園寺さん、もしかして着付けでお困りなのですか？
バカ！何言ってんのさ。できるに決まってんじゃん。だって小泉お姉に教えてもらったんだもん。だからもう一人でもできるんだもん。
でしたら鏡のある場所でやってみたらいかがですか？ほら、あのライブハウスの倉庫に大きな鏡がありましたよね。
Interesting.
大きな鏡を見ながらやればきっとうまくいくはずですよ。
Yo, what if Sonia did it?
But why is she telling us this?
それに、あまりお部屋にこもっているのもお体によくありませんし。
And that was when she kicked me out.
まさか。
Could it be Hiyoko remembered that?
Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono.
Oh, maybe... Maybe Hiyoko was in the storage room?
When she died? But there wasn't any evidence, there wasn't any blood there. How in the world did that happen?
Yeah, that's true.
I can't imagine that. She was abducted by someone. So, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation?
I never told this to anyone. And I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation.
Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Well, now that's weird. If we're assuming that Hiyoko was first, why was she killed at all? There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's a Monokuma down there.
Yeah.
There's no way anyone can use this. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room. I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well.
Senior Monokuma.
Senor Monokuma. The bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep.
Is this really it then? Okay.
Yep. So, movie theater?
I want to talk to Fuyuhiko first, if he's still there.
Okay.
Ah,
Hey Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighter. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue...
That's when we ran into Mikon and Fuyuhiko.
なるほどな。
You met up with Mikon and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
So if we're saying the killer was hiding there at the music venue. That means they're one of the ones that Monokuma brought. So that leaves, unfortunately, Akane, Nagito, Gundam. Well, no, because we saw Gundam. I don't know. Kazuichi and Sonya.
I think Kazuichi's kind of suspicious.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, okay.
そうか。
So we had no choice but to break down the door, and discovered Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
あのな。
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Hyaki?
Monomi and Gundam.
As I recall...
Monomi and Body was found.
Yeah.
Could
Could it be? She would spread lies like Nagito with only to confuse us all. Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monomi.
そうか。
I see. So Kazuichi and Sonya didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
つーか。
Well, Hyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us.
Yeah.
That might be it, but...
俺は。
While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikon panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
まあな。
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
いや。
Nope. We went to the movie theater in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikon and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I
There
left
was no way we doubt you knew Best Boy.
We believe in you, best boy. We believe! But the fact is, Hyoko was killed, and we did discover her body.
あ
What, do you still doubt me?
たくよ。
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things I've deserved to be doubted for. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. I think this is it. We have to go sit through this shitty movie that we paid $1 million to not see.
After defeating Nico and Mecha in the hospital, they still have to be to check the movie theater and electric cabin. Apparently for Nico and Mecha were only separate at the same time. It's not because of the
There's two things I really don't get currently.
But
If Hyoko was first, why was she killed at all? The other way around makes sense. Maybe they saw Ibuki die, and... Well, I guess, no, I mean, it's gotta be that Ibuki walked in and saw it, and then Hyoko died, or then they took advantage and used her gullible thingy.
yeah,
Which is Mikon's fault, because she wasn't watching the hospital.
you
So.
slut.
But I don't think that implicates her. But why did they kill Hyoko? Hyoko was just there. Why were they even at the music venue to begin with? Is there like anything that implicates someone being there?
I don't know.
I don't really get it. That's the main part I don't get, I think. A lot of it seems at least fairly premeditated too. Or at least it took a while to set up.
But wouldn't it be just like Sonya to copy something from a movie?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? That the case this time was an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme.
I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet.
なるほどね。
I see. Then you should really watch this movie first.
おい
Hey, manager! A customer's here.
No, 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 no.
Yes! Did you call me?
あれあれ
Huh? Hajime's a customer.
Do you have a problem with that?
しょうがないな
And he said he didn't want to watch it. But I knew you wanted to see it all along. That's what Tsundere Hajime looks like. And you're a really tough guy. You're so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
What?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker.
It's nothing.
In exchange for not wanting to watch the movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito?
Stop it!
Baka.
Blanca. My resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached in my pocket and took out the sticker.
じゃじゃーん
See? It's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid.
そんな
You bought this for $1.5 million. But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie.
Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
どうぞ
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I only gave away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat.
Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
楽しみに待
And I'll
っ
go
てて
prepare the
ね
projection rail. Please wait a bit, okay?
ね
Hajime, about that invitation ticket. I strongly recommend you keep that safe.
Huh? Why?
No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm.
Interesting. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. Okay, we need to find out the head bag's missing, so we can see that. We should probably click that just to point it out, though. That reminds me, that item should be on top of this counter.
Hajime.
Tote bag made of hemp, blah blah blah, we know. Keep moving.
Yeah, catch your
Oh.
eye. Yeah, limited item.
Nice. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
おやおや
Hello there. Were you interested in buying that tote bag?
残念
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out.
Who'd you sell it to?
Actually, yeah, who'd you sell it to?
バカだな
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it.
ガビー
Ah!
I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right?
It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person.
What's the difference?
あの
When
ね
you buy one bag, you get another free. That's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off.
Was that a reference to the Danganronpa spin-off?
You know what? I don't know. I did not play that game, by the way. I don't know if it's any good.
Me neither.
If you buy one, you get one free.
So that means they would have two.
Interesting.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue. Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away. This is exciting. Exciting!
It's really not.
Do you remember the movie?
No.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. World famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. Wait. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly.
From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this.
2.5.
2.5D? That sounds so half-assed.
They based a murder off the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, I'm really confused.
Alright.
出生率より死亡率が多い老人ばかりが住むど田舎に生まれたモノクマは
Oh, I should do this so that you could...
I can hear it.
No, I mean in a voice so that you won't have to listen to it later.
Oh, good point. If you want.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpassed the birth rates.
Thanks, Bill Bob Joe.
ある日軍事演習中の攻撃ヘリコプター AH-64 通称アパッチの作る竜巻に巻き込まれてしまい
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
物見の国に飛ばされてしまいました
And was whisked away to Monomi's country.
故郷のど田舎に帰って老人たちから事あるごとに小銭をせびりたいモノクマは
Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for a
何度も
change.
願いを叶えてくれるという魔法使い物見に会いに行く旅を始めました
So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant anyone wish one desires.
その道中で彼は心強い仲間たちと出会うことになります
Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends.
脳みそがない物見かかしと出会ったので自殺を勧めたところ
When he met a scarecrow missing a brain, when he recommended that she committed suicide,
首をつって死にました
Monomi Scarecrow hanged herself and died.
途中で勇気のない物見ライオンと出会ったので弓矢で貼り付けにしておきまし
It
た
was pumped her full of arrows.
途中で心のないブリキの物見木こりと出会ったのでバラバラの鉄の塊にしてやりました
Monomi Tin Man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
そしていろいろあった挙句魔法使い物見のもとにたどり着いたモノク
Yeah,
マ
we
は
got one, but how was the second one related?
A lot of other stuff happened. Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monomi, the great and powerful.
なんやかんやで最終的に物見をやっつけて
Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi.
最終的になんとなく彼女が支配していた王国を乗っ取りました
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her.
こうしてモノクマは老人たちを下僕にしてかき集めた年金で優雅に過ごしましたとさ
With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his day in luxury.
Okay.
めでたしめでたし
Okay, so
Okay.
that's just how they know they got the idea for Ibuki.
Yeah, but what about the second one? Why is this an imitation of the second part?
Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving. I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each hand.
というわけで
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
さようならさようなら
Goodbye, bye, bye.
Bye, 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 bye!
Goodbye, bye, bye.
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. All I can say to describe this situation.
How was it? Actually, I don't even need to ask. I totally expected your reaction.
That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie?
But thanks to that movie, now you know, right?
Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case.
The victim?
Yeah, I'm really confused about the second part.
Oh, wait, he cut them into iron bits? Was that supposed to be Hiyoko?
I don't really get it. I think it's supposed to be the arrows one, but I'm really don't understand that. I'm still confused.
No, because that was describing... Because that was describing Akane, but Akane wasn't the one who got plugged with arrows.
Oh, what? I'm really confused. Whatever. Hopefully it goes into our thingy so we can look at it later. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too. But not completely, right? Because the lion gets pumped full of arrows. He doesn't just...
That and the lion was... He had trouble with courage. That matches more with Akane.
Oh yeah, oh, I get what you're saying. Interesting.
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people. But it seems that wasn't possible. Oh. Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now. Or...
If the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it. But... I'm not sure if that's even true. Bong dong ding.
Well, that's awesome. We know... We only know, like... We kind of know next to nothing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was about to be all serious and be like, we don't know anything, and what are we gonna do? And then I said bong dong ding ding and laughed.
Bong bong ding ding.
Ding 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 ding. Bong dong ding 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 bong dong dong.
Bong ding 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 dong. Dong ding ding dong ding ding dong. Bong ding dong ding ding.
Wow.
Wow, I have no idea what it could be. I can't even like get a guess.
Yeah, I got one either. I still don't have like a definitive thing like, oh, that place is that person near there, so it was definitely them. I mean, well, maybe since Hiyoko was first, she wasn't killed at the music venue to begin with? But then maybe Ibuki stumbles it on them just covering up the murder, but Hiyoko's been dead for a while? But then why the fuck did they bring Hiyoko's body all the way to the music venue? Like, what was the point of that? Okay, never mind. I'm just going off the rails. I don't understand.
It's weird that Sonia told her to go there.
Yeah, but then why tell us that? She's told no one else. She could have just let that be a secret. No one would know, and we'd all be great.
Yeah, that's true.
It's already time. So, this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time for me to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims, in order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go.
Oh, is that not the way to the... Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We should save. Good idea, great idea.
Me saves 750 times in one stream. You saves one time. Uno.
God, this is the weirdest case.
Everyone who heard the announcement has gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough.
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Hey, jerk! Hold it right there!
Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
My brain works just fine! Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru?
I see. So you've come to avenge him.
Avenge! That sounds like he died!
Sounds like, you say. Oops. Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent. Now then, I gotta go first.
Hold on! I won't let you escape!
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Oh man.
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Why are you so excited about that?
Only now you're asking me these things?
どうかな
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
貴様は何を望む
What are you saying, fiend?
You'll find out soon enough.
Then let's go.
やってやろうじゃねえか。
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with.
Yeah, you're right. He had a hairball, man. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock. The elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place. Wow, that killed the mood so hard. Fuck!
It's alright. My, feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats.
Well, two people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Did two people get killed in the third case of Danganronpa 3?
Yes, they did. That was Celeste's case, remember?
No, the third, no, I'm talking about the third Danganronpa.
Oh, in the third Danganronpa.
I'm wondering if they, like, continued this trend.
That's the seance, right?
I don't know, I haven't played it.
Well, they have to. It's just like, it's not like, I mean, they two people have to die at some point. They
I
have
don't
to
know.
go down. They have to go down. They have to go down to 6 by the end of the game. Like, I don't really know why, but there's a reason. But anyways, they need to go down to 6 by the end of the game, so they can't kill enough people without killing 2.
I don't know, maybe they put 6 cases.
I mean, yeah, I guess they could do that as well, but the games are
And they're having
exceedingly
Chiaki
long.
tell us that they hate repeated formulas? Hi, Kettle.
well-
I'm Pot. You're Black.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know why it's always the third case, but I'm trying to think if there is 2 deaths in the third game. I think there is, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him!
Why bother?
What?
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please, enjoy it to your heart's content.
And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyota, the ultimate musician.
No, it looks like Hyoko's not tied, but, well, like you said, she could have been wrapped inside a layer of...
Yeah, of the wallpaper.
Right.
That's what the scrap was. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hiyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you never know if she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with my hero's death. The person who killed these 2 is among us. Oh, I definitely can't believe it.
Seriously,
But-
no. Just seeing Ibuki.
Yeah, but whether I believe it or not is irrelevant.
I can't look.
Unless I figured out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friends' sake.
They really just want to keep the screen on, huh?
For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake.
Okay.
And so, the curtain to the third class was about to open. Class trial. The life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun.
So we could do one of 2 things. We could call it here, or we could do the first half of the class trial.
We can't make it to the first half. You crazy? You want to stay up till 2 a.m.?
No.
Yeah, we gotta call it here. I'm thinking I could possibly do Thursday, maybe.
Okay.
I think either Thursday or Friday. Maybe one of those 2. I'm just trying to think, because if we do Friday, it may be because you need to be the one playing the game. And it seemed to, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be that way, but it was harder to stream on Twitch on the weekend, but Monday seemed to go totally fine.
We could do Thursday.
Okay. I'll try to be around on Thursday. I get out of class at 9, so I wouldn't be available till like 10.
Alright.
Okay. We'll just find a way to make that work.
I can't save from here.
You already saved.
Right.
But if you need to, you can open the e-handbook.
Ah.
And that's why we're not doing the first half of the trial. Alrighty.
Alright.
Trial 3, hopefully in 3 days or something.
Yeah.
That'll be exciting. If I could do Thursday, we can probably cut through most of it and then finish on Friday, and that would be best.
Okay.
Anyways, I
will see you next time. Guy, I just honestly have no idea who did it. It's just so weird. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's the only thing that does make sense. They had to have wrapped her in the wallpaper. Jacked. Yeah, Danganronpa 2 did a great job at making the murders not obvious. Well, what, with Celeste? Oh, did you not catch on to Celeste? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I guess I just already had it set in my mind that she would be like a great villain. So I'm like, okay, then. Okay. Alright, I'll see you later. No problem. Bye-bye.